Hello everyone. So this is our last topic of this chapter nutrition of class 9th, which is basically the proteins and the carbohydrate deficiency. We all know that if any of the nutrients that is deficient or lacking inside of our body, this causes some deficient disease and which lead to the certain symptoms. So what happens if the protein, the carbohydrates, or we can say the energy or the calories deficient inside our body? So we all know that there are certain diseases which are caused due to the lacking or due to the deficiency of the proteins. If protein is lacking or if there is deficiency of protein inside our body, then certain disease that cause inside our body. So if due to the deficiency of the protein or the protein and the energy, and energy is here refers with the calories also. So these terms are known as by the term that is the protein energy malnutrition, which is also called by PEM, which means protein energy malnutrition. It also defines that if someone is lacking with the proteins and energy and malnutrition, you all know that it is a condition in which the body is suffering from less nutrients. Now the next topic is about the deficiency of protein that is led to the disease which is called by the name Kwashiorkar, and the secondary disease that is caused due to the deficiency of the protein and the carbohydrates, or we can say the calories, or we can say the energy. So Kwashiorkor is a disease that is caused due to the deficiency of the protein, and marasmus is the disease that is caused due to the deficiency of the protein, carbohydrates, energy, calories, and so on. So in Kwashiorkor, there is basically protein deficiency disease, and marasmus is basically deficiency of protein, carbohydrates, energy, and calories, and it affect the age group of the children, that is of age between the 1 to the 5th. That means age between the first year to the 5th years children's, and marasmus affect the children's under the age of 1. So this is just an introduction of these both diseases that occurs or that caused due to the lacking of the proteins and the carbohydrates inside their body, and these both disease caused only to the children whose age is between 1 to 5, and in the case of marasmus, the children are affected with this disease under the age of 1. So now what are the symptoms, or what are the symptoms of this Kwashiorkor disease and the marasmus disease? How you can understand that the children is suffering from this type of diseases? So there are some symptoms of the Kwashiorkor, that is stick like thin legs. Someone who is suffering from this disease is basically seen with the stick like legs. That means that their legs are so much thin. Second point is that protruding belly. That means their belly should be seamed, comes outward toward their normal position. Third point or third symptoms called as water retention inside their body. Fourth is the bulgy eyes or sometimes redness in the eyes. Fifth is the discoloration of the hair. Sometimes the children who are facing with the disease of the Kwashiorkor, they faces the problem of the discoloration of this hair. Sixth says that the mental retardation, that means their mind will not work, or sometimes they will not able to understand the feelings and the emotions. So these are the six symptoms which affect when Kwashiorkor disease is caused to that children. Now the second disease which is known by the term marasmus, these are basically affect the children under the age of 1. So the symptoms of this marasmus disease are basically the lean and the weak body. Second point is the prominent ribs, that means their ribs will be slowly leaned toward or leaned in forward direction. Third point says that dry, thin, wrinkled skins with the folds of loose skin. Basically, they are facing with the too much loss of muscles inside their hands and the legs, so their skins are basically wrinkled with the folds of the loose skin. Fifth one says that the mental retardation, that means same reason is also here. It means that the children is facing with the mental retardation, that their knowledge will not embrace. Now our next topic is that We all know that if improper cooking methods such as the cooking in iron vessels or overcooking any food or sometimes boiling can lead to the loss of the taste of the, or we can say the taste, loss of the taste and the nutrients from the vegetables. So why this happened? This happened due to some volatile acid and the gases that is released from the vegetables, and these acid and gases spoil the taste and the look of the food. That's why we can say that cooking should be fast to prevent the loss of the taste and the look of the food. So some points we should remember while cooking or while preparing our food. The first point says that repeated, we can say also that repeated washing of the rice, pulses and some fruits should be avoided, as the vitamins and the minerals present in them may also get washed away. Second point says that some of the fruits, or we can say the skin of many fruits and vegetables contain various types of vitamins and minerals. If they are washed continuously, or we can say if they are washed after the peeled, then their nutrients or the vitamins and minerals will also drain out. Third point says that if vegetable and fruits should not be washed after they have been cut and peeled out. Fourth point says that water in which grains are soaked. Sometimes we soaked some grains, or we can say chickpeas, which are soaked overnight. Their water should not be thrown, as it contains many useful proteins and minerals that is used in the process of cooking. Therefore, we can also say that the loss of nutrients while preparing our food can be minimized by keeping this above mentioned point in mind. So this was about the last topic, that is the protein and the carbohydrate deficiency and the loss of nutrients while preparing our food, how we can avoid the nutrients from getting drained out from the fruits and vegetables while cooking. So we will meet in the next video with the another chapter. Till then, thanks for watching this video.